95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
With the Sunshine State update.
This isn't the first time we've heard of a birthday suit bandit in Florida, but just imagine you're lying tucked away in bed and you just hear the...
If you are naked and your body's making that sound, you need to see a doctor. I don't even make those noises, and I don't feel great.
No, that is what I imagine that this sound. When
somebody's walking around naked?
Mm-mm. No, the man took a knife and was cutting the screen to the window. That's
so the
how
guy's
he was
naked and he's cutting the screen to try and get into
this woman's house.
Okay, so that was
the screen cut.
Oh yeah, I hear it now. Oh my God, somebody's cutting my screen. Or there's a strange woman drooling outside my window. Is this The Walking Dead? You're gonna right in the head. I actually thought that yesterday. I'm trying to finish off The Walking Dead, and every time they stick a knife in like one of the walkers' heads, it makes like a and
yeah.
I gotta think there's gotta be a person like recording those somewhere.
It's me.
And, yeah. And now I know Leah's side hustle is stab sounds from The Walking Dead. Which also sounds coincidentally like a naked man in Florida cutting his way through a mesh screen.
Yes.
So the guy, if I'm holding a knife, I'm wearing at least underwear. If I drop the knife, I don't want anything hanging out.
Nope.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. I won't skinny dip in like lake or ocean water.
Oh yeah, that's food.
I have something that looks like bait hanging off of me.
Nom, 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 nom,
yeah.
nom.
Thank you. Thank you for that positive assessment of my genitals, Leah.
No, that was with the fish.
No, you said num 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 num.
No, that was the fish. Oh, gross.
I was naked in the lake. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. So I'll do it in a swimming pool, but not in a.
But not in the lake. Okay,
no,
noted.
No, yeah. I won't do it anywhere where somebody's going. So the naked guy is cutting his way through the screen.
Cutting his way through the screen.
Sound
yes,
effect.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right.
Sorry,
really?
I got my jobs mixed up.
You're here for sound effects?
I got my jobs
Give
mixed up.
Give me a gun battle. I want to hear a gun battle. Are their guns broken? Did they bring broken guns?
They're powder.
Oh, all right. How about a car crash? We have next week's Ticket Tuesday. Leah.
Sound effects.
SFX. Leah and Tom.
Oh my gosh.
SFX.
And you have to guess what the sound effect is?
We give us the sound effect, and we both do it, and they have to guess what it is, and then they say who did better. So,
okay.
Yeah. All right. That's going to be fun. Anyway, so naked guy cuts his way through a screen in Florida.
And it was his neighbor. And so the neighbor wakes up, and is like, what is happening? And it's her neighbor not asking for a cup of sugar.
Is it like a sex thing? Is he trying to get
He was drunk.
Sex with her?
He had been drinking heavily and taking psychiatric medication.
Didn't see that coming.
No,
not at all. Well, I heard it coming because it was going. What is that? I don't know. That could be a million things. Might be gunfire, might be a car crash, could be a screen getting cut through. I don't know.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Some big science news here, Tom, since you're kind of a nerd.
Kind of?
Yeah. Since you're...
Call it what it is.
I'm
a nerd. Look at the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah. Well, that just says beer.
It looks like a NASA shirt, but it says beer instead of space. And I'm only wearing it because my Klingon shirt, my Star Trek Klingon shirt, is too small for me. And I'm very sad. I don't know what to do with it. Do I send it to the Goodwill? Do I put it in a bin, hoping that one day I can wear my skinny clothes again?
You lose a couple of pounds. Keep walking with Phil.
It's going to take more than a couple. 30.
30. Okay.
I can do it. I think I took in like 1,000 calories yesterday, and I all walked. Okay. I'm working on it.
They sent me one of those cleanse things again.
Let's not get crazy.
No, okay.
Anyway,
never mind.
It's just a Star Trek shirt, Leah. Okay. I don't need to cleanse anything. Anyway.
It will kickstart it. According to new research, penguins. That's your penguin?
When I was married, she was a fan of penguins. And we didn't exactly know what sound they make, so anytime we were playing with a stuffed penguin or any type of penguin, that's the noise
the noise it made.
But I don't think that's right. I think they're probably...
That sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
No, that's the penguin from Batman. Teacher from Charlie Brown was... You're the one who thought he was cutting through a screen, so don't throw shade at my sound effect.
Well, penguins...
Yeah.
Make the sound again. Could be playing a crucial role in stabilizing the climate in Antarctica when they drop a deuce. The ammonia.
When they drop a deuce.
This is how it's written.
Okay.
This is how it's written. The penguin poop could help reduce the impacts on climate change by contributing to increased cloud formation. Today, Antarctica. Tomorrow,
the world. So what are they doing?
They're pooping.
All they have to do is poop.
All they have to do is poop.
Is it okay if they stay there and poop and it fixes the world? Or do we have to bring a batch of penguins, a herd, a flock here, a kill, a murder of penguins? Do we have to bring them here
I think we're
and make them poop in the mall?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to...
For them to fix it, they have to be everywhere.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to... The penguins are going on a world tour.
Load them up. Feed them something with a lot of fiber. All right, penguins.
Get to
crapping on the world. You'll save us all. Bork, bork. 95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Sperm. They know what they're doing.
Obviously.
They have one job. But getting there, actually getting there, requires...
To the place.
Olympic level stamina. Perfect timing, and sometimes a little fallopian tube nap. So how long can sperm survive? We've talked about this.
You told me like it dies immediately, and I'm like, that stuff lives for a while.
Did you read this article? Because you sent this to me.
I did not, but all I saw was the headline, and it said that it lives longer than we think, and I'm like, aha! That's why I sent you the story. I didn't know you were going to do it on the air. It was just an aha.
Oh, I thought you wanted me. Usually when you send me a story, it's for on the air.
Oh, this is just an aha. I still have, there's a sock somewhere in a house in Burlington in a crawl space, and they're in there going, I'm just kidding. That's not true.
No,
that's not because I didn't use socks.
Anyway,
I never used it. I don't know that sock thing. I don't
get that.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I don't have that. So anyway,
wait, back up.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I know.
You don't have a penis, and you're out here in the workplace.
Yeah, they let me drive.
Does your commander know?
No.
Are you a Martha or him? What are you exactly?
Anyway, I voted.
All right. You voted? No, you guys know when you vote, it goes into a different pile and we just burn those,
what?
right? Yeah.
Oh, well, it was fun to play.
Girls voting.
Oh, man. So how long can sperm survive? The answer depends on where they land, how wet things are, and whether...
Well, I mean, obviously.
They get to take a little pit stop in the female reproductive tract. So inside the male, okay?
Yeah.
They've got a bit of time after being produced in the testes. The sperm.
They're just down there waiting.
Yeah, the sperm. Well, they take a crawl and they go through some narrow, tightly coiled ducts.
Watch the movie Sleeper by Woody Allen.
Is this about sperm?
There's a segment in it where it's the guys and they got little white helmets on and they're just like, let's go! And then they find out it's not in the main area. It's not where they want to go. They see the uvula and they're like, no! Yeah. That's that little punching bag in the back of your... Never mind.
I know what a uvula is.
Well, congratulations, she said with pride.
So once they arrive at their holding tank, they can wait it out.
Their holding tank. It's something you see in a business. Giant, steel tank. Pipes running in and out of it. What's that? That's our sperm holding tank. That is enormous. We haven't had much action in a while. It's full. See that relief valve on the side? Yeah, what's that called? Hand. So they're in the holding tank. How long can they live in that holding tank, Leah? This is the time on the show when we talked about the lifespan of sperm.
I thought you wanted me to.
It was just an aha I sent you.
But you didn't even read it, so you don't even know.
Sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great.
Oh, my God.
If a sperm gets wasted, God gets quite irate. Let the heathen spill theirs on the dusty ground. They'll be made to pay for each sperm that can't be found. Monty Python. Right off the top of my head.
Wow.
When people were remembering important things.
Wait a second, you didn't make that up?
No, that was from Monty Python.
Oh, I thought you made that up.
No, that is a song I would make up.
Yeah.
Thank you for equating my musical on the spot talent with that of Monty Python.
I thought that you were making that up.
Right. I've made up songs equally as stupid. Yeah. This is what I'm good at.
Yeah.
If I would have used that for good instead of evil.
Imagine
anyway,
where we would have been.
How long are the sperm living in those giant stainless steel tanks in my nether regions?
Well, they can wait it out for up to 2 weeks in a kind
2
of
weeks.
low power mode. Once they leave the body, their odds drop fast.
Wait.
What's up? What
about the ones that are in their... Where do the dead sperm go?
I think they still come out. They're just dead.
We're just dead. We're just...
Yes.
Dead sperm everywhere. What is that over there? It's the sperm killing fields. Those are all the dead sperm. The Khmer Rouge killed them. That is... so there's a bunch of dead sperm in my holding tanks. I got to get somebody to... Because I don't... I feel like... Give them something. It doesn't have to be impregnating anyone. At least let them end up in a backseat of a car or something.
Like a low count of a...
You're doing sound effects again. That is how it sounds. I don't know how it sounds. My ear has never been that close when it's happened.
Oh, you don't want it to be.
I'm going to take your word for that.
You don't want it to be.
Really? Not a good thing? Okay.
A low count is like 1 million.
1 million.
Live.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think that they just die.
So they're swimming around trying to avoid the dead bodies of their fallen brethren on their way to they don't know where. Might be a uvula, could be an egg.
Might be the floor.
Usually it's a sock. All right.
Oh, my gosh. Despite what you might have.
But wait, there's more. Yes.
Despite what you might have heard in locker rooms, oxygen doesn't kill sperm.
That's what you said.
That's what I said.
And I said you were wrong.
But,
and this is the aha moment why I sent you the story, but we're getting so much more out of it, including a giant stainless steel holding tank in my testicles.
But
with a relief valve.
Dry surfaces absolutely do. So
with dry surfaces.
Yeah.
So if it ends up on a table, they're dead. Don't scrape them up and think you can use them.
Or
still.
a bed sheet.
Or a bed sheet. All right.
They need moisture to keep moving or their lifespan is over.
Also, never eat anything off any tables at my house. I think you can understand why.
There's more to the article, but I think we've done enough.
Tune in tomorrow for the lifespan of sperm, part 2 from the WIIL Rock Morning Show. We'll do it tomorrow?
No.
Why not?
Because I think we covered it all.
All right.
Oh, my gosh. Because then it just goes on to in the lab and inside the female reproductive tract.
I'm never going to put any there. Why would I when I've got tables?
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.